Good afternoon, and welcome to Eastern Lifestyle. I'm your host, Davia Pugh.
And I'm your reporter, Kaylee Riccatelli.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We've got an awesome show ahead. We'll learn about New Bern's upcoming ghostly walk with great storytelling. We'll discover the New Bern Brewery that's added a cool twist to its offerings. Plus, you'll find out how to get a great deal when you dine at this great ENC restaurant. And that's all on the way shortly. But now let's get into what makes this day so special. So, guess what today is?
What is today?
National Nut Day.
Ooh!
Nuts!
Go nuts!
Nuts!
Woo!
Yes! I love nuts.
Go stupid.
Do you have a favorite nut?
Do I have a favorite nut? That's a great question. I don't know, because so recently, instead of peanut butter, I started gravitating toward like almond butter. So I like almonds. I do like cashews because they're almost sweet.
Yes.
I think that's my favorite nut to just like snack on.
Yes.
But as far as like versatility, it's probably like almonds or maybe hazelnut because I like hazelnut coffee too.
That's great. And while we're on the topic of cashews, guess what? Cashews actually grow on cashew apples. They come from cashew apples.
And yesterday was National Apple Day.
And yesterday, exactly. Like, wow.
How fitting. Wait, cashew apples?
Cashew apples. And y'all will see on the screen, they look very interesting. I mean, cashew apples have a different look.
They almost, it looks like someone tried to draw a red bell pepper from memory.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like it's almost there and it resembles one.
It's like the apple was almost fully ready, but not. It's just something about the shape of the apple is a little, it's different.
Throws me off.
Throws me off.
That's really interesting though.
It is. Now, my favorite apple, nut is probably almond. Same thing.
Yeah.
Very versatile.
They're great.
So what other day is it today, Kaylee?
So, today is also Scar Appreciation Day.
Scar Appreciation Day.
Yes.
Wow.
So, it's a day to, recognize like how far we've come, because scars are obviously indicative of a past injury, whether it's surgery, an accident, whatever.
Yes.
Most people have one, but then you're able to look at that scar and be like, oh, I got through that surgery, or I recovered from that accident, and they not only show what has happened to you, but also how far you've come from there. So
I love that.
It's a way to appreciate your own journey. So maybe throw a little party or whatever.
Throw a little scar party.
Celebrate how far you've come.
Yes.
Do you have any interesting scar stories?
Interesting scar stories.
Like, do you have a scar that has a story behind it?
Ooh, I would have to think about that one. Because yes, I've fallen. You know, like growing up, I've fallen. And there's a scar.
So
you know what I mean?
I have two like significant ones.
Yeah.
Both of them happened around when I was like 7 or 8 years old. I don't know how I managed to time it like that.
Okay.
But I have this one on the inside of my middle finger on my left hand. This is actually how I learned my rights from my lefts.
Wow.
Because I was trying to roller skate through a carpeted house, fell and tried to catch myself on something, and whatever I caught myself on kind of tore some skin away.
Wow.
But then I just like would remember, it's my left hand that has this scar. And so that's how I learned my rights and lefts. And then I also fell in gravel and took a chunk out of my knee when I was around 8.
Wow.
So those are my scar stories.
Interesting. Very interesting. Now, while we're on the topic of just appreciation, Edenton is celebrating the town's 250th anniversary with a tea party.
Wow!
Yes, and the celebration is going to be on October 25th and 26th from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. The festivities kick off with the ringing of the courthouse bell 250 times and include a living history program, a keynote lecture, a children's book, and a children's book launch and a parade. And a concert that features Sister Sadie.
Wow!
Yes, so the celebration wraps up with a great fireworks show as well. And if y'all want the full schedule and more details, be sure to check out the website below. So at the start of our shows, we want to connect with you guys. If you've captured amazing moments showing the best of what ENC has to offer that you'd like Kaylee and I to react to, share, or know about, just scan that QR code, fill out the quick form, and send us your pics and vids. Coming up on Eastern Lifestyle, get ready to find out where you can take a ghostly walk for spooky season, complete with historical haunting and chilling ghost stories. Stay with us. Stay connected with @EasternLifestyle9 for for an exclusive look behind the scenes. Welcome back. I'm your host, Davia, and New Bern's Ghostwalk, that's annual, is right around the corner. Marissa, the program director for New Bern's Historical Society, is here to tell us all about the 34th annual Ghostwalk. Marissa, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, so can you please tell us what the Ghostwalk is?
Yeah, it is our annual event. Like you said, it's an amazing event, very family friendly, not super spooky, but we are bringing history to life in this event. So we are taking stories from New Bern's past, bringing out real New Bern people and telling their stories. Our theme this year is the time travelers, so you're traveling through the past.
Wow.
So we're looking at how people came to New Bern, why they came, what they did when they got here. So it's really just an overall fun, family-friendly event.
Awesome. So can you tell us the dates and the time of the event?
Yeah, of course. It's October 24th, 25th, and 26th. It runs from 6 o'clock to 9:30 at night, but your ticket is good for all 3 nights. Okay. So you can go see a few sites one night, a few sites another night. You can make a weekend out of it.
So will food be included in the Ghostwalk? What's that like?
It's actually funny you say that. We partner with local churches, actually, and they provide low-cost meals, and all of the money that you pay to go have those meals goes directly to the church.
Wow, that's amazing. So how long is the Ghostwalk?
So if you are, that's a great question. It really kind of depends if you want to take a break and eat, but it's about a couple hours if you're going to do all of the sites back to back.
Awesome. And so it's guided and self-guided?
You're right. It's a mix of both. Okay. So we always have some skits in Cedar Grove Cemetery. In fact, this year we've done a whole separate almost theme that ties into our overall theme in Cedar Grove Cemetery. We're going back to New Bern's founding.
Oh, wow.
So when you step through the Weeping Arch, you are transported back in time to the people that founded New Bern.
Wow.
From the indigenous peoples to the Palatines that came over to DeGraff and Reed and John Lawson. So you're really seeing that whole experience.
Wow.
That is a guided tour. The rest of the sites you can go see, you know, whenever you would like.
Are they actors and storytellers that are telling these stories there?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's costumed volunteer actors.
Gotcha.
So none of our actors are paid.
Okay.
But they are in historically accurate costumes, and they are the ones that are telling these stories. They rehearse starting at the beginning of August. They're hard at work rehearsing now, and they do a fabulous job.
Okay, so they have like scripts that they're preparing and getting familiar with before they're
doing their thing
for those hours of the event. Awesome.
Rain or shine.
So how many Ghostwalk sites are there?
There are, gosh, we normally have 13. We actually have 14 this year.
Oh,
so
an
you
extra
get
site.
An extra
Wow.
site this year.
So how much are the tickets, and where can people go and look up more information about the Ghostwalk?
Yeah, of course. So, you know, the ticket prices, all that information is on ghostwalknewbern.com. Okay. It has the information about the churches and the meals. It has the map. Even your ticket is your map. So when you get your ticket, it's got all that information on it.
Perfect.
And so, yeah, ghostwalknewbern.com is really your one-stop shop for all Ghostwalk information.
That's great. Well, this is a very exciting event, and it's a great way to learn more about New Bern itself, because I know there's so much history there. Mm-hmm. So this is really exciting.
Yeah, it is, and kids actually love it too. You know, it's a family-friendly event. There's no jump scare, there's no gore or anything like that. So it's really fun for kids as well. It's great for people that just want to learn a little bit more and see history brought to life in front of them.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for telling us about this, Marissa.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
I love talking about it.
Great.
Coming up on Eastern Lifestyle, New Bern's got 99 problems, but a combination bakery and brewery ain't one. Brewery 99 began in a small building in downtown New Bern. After getting the bigger building, they decided it's time for a bigger menu.
99 has been my lucky number my whole life. It's just a coincidence that I was born on September 9th. I moved to New Bern, North Carolina in 1999. The brewery ended up being the 99th brewery in North Carolina. It's just kind of funny. So it started as a little tiny side job at home in the kitchen or in the garage, and making beer for friends, special events. The first building was about 400 square feet, a little tiny cinder block building in a back parking lot behind some restaurants next to some dumpsters. We had no parking. It was very hard to find, extremely difficult to find. The physical address, if you went to that physical address, you couldn't see the building. It was hidden behind the building. But right before the pandemic, we're starting to feel some growing pains, and we put a bar outside in the parking lot. And from that moment on, nobody ever came back inside that building. It was just a completely outdoor bar. Also at that same time, we had acquired the building about 100 feet that way on the other side of the parking lot. And we started brewing our beer down there and using the backyard as our beer garden. Our tap room was outside for 3.5 years while we brewed beer inside here and left the original building downtown. After 3.5 years of working and saving, we invested in this building. So now we brew over there and party over here. Oh, I was a baker before I was a brewer, and for some reason the brewery came first. We needed food, so when we built this building, we designed a part of it to be a bakery. We sell pizza, pepperoni rolls. We have now perfected a croissant, le croissant. We have the best cinnamon rolls on the whole East Coast and whole wheat blueberry muffins every day. So we're open from 9 a.m. in the morning till 9 o'clock at night. I think it's very, very important to have a place where people can go and gather with their friends and meet new people and make new friends. And it's just important for every community. Every city should have a place where the public can gather. We focus on helping Habitat for Humanity. They're right down the street from us, a couple doors down. They do great things for the community with housing, everything we can to help Habitat for Humanity.
You can check them out online at brewery99.com for more information on their menu and upcoming events.
Wow, that was really cool.
I know, it was super fun. That sounds very interesting.
It was. Now it's time for the life hack of the day. Did you know you can keep your car clean by using old carpet scraps as floor mats? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And they can be found for under $2 at Home Depot. And they're said to be easy to wash and replace when dirty.
Oh,
yeah.
I can absolutely see that. That's really smart.
That's very smart. Yeah. I mean, $2 is cheap too.
And then you just like throw it in the wash.
Throw it in the wash. Love that. That's a good one. Up next is an opportunity to get great savings at one of the best E&C restaurants. But before that, let's get into trivia. So which well-known actress graduated from East Carolina University? Is it A, Gabrielle Union, B, Sandra Bullock, C, Halle Berry, or D, Anne Hathaway? We'll have that answer right after the break. Stay with us. Stay connected with @EasternLifestyle9 for an exclusive look behind the scenes. Catch all the latest and past episodes
At WNCT.com/Eastern-Lifestyle.
Welcome back. Let's find out if you got this right. If you chose B, Sandra Bullock, you are correct. Sandra graduated from ECU in 1987 with a Bachelor's of Fine Arts degree in drama.
It's time for Be Our Guest, where we help you save money while having a delicious dining experience. And today we are at La Casetta Italian Restaurant in Robersonville. And make sure to go to WNCT.com, find the Be Our Guest tab to get your $50 gift card for just $25, as these will sell out fast. We're here with Vinny, the owner of La Casetta Italian Restaurant in Robersonville. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for coming.
So we have so many amazing menu items here on this table, so let's get straight into it. What do we got to start off our delicious meal?
This is bruschetta, which is fresh tomato cut with. I use a fresh basil too from my own garden, so everything is made from scratch. So that's really good appetizer with garlic, olive oil. You know, very good.
Fantastic. And then we have a sampler right here, so you get kind of a pick of everything, which is delicious. So what do we have?
Yes, I got a little sample of everything, so to show. Well, we got a mac and cheese bite, potato croquette and panelle are basically a typical Sicilian street food. And then we have a wonderful calamari.
And then of course we have wings right here. So what is your take on the wings?
We do got a regular wings, we got a barbecue wings, we got a honey hot and sweet and spicy, which we made that, the sauce.
And of course we have some surf right here. So what do we have?
We have a fried flounder, but we got a bunch of different fish too. So we got a mahi-mahi, salmon, catfish, flounder, stuffed flounder, which I made from scratch.
We have another classic Italian dish. What do we have right here?
Well, we got a boscaiola, which made it with a homemade pasta. Made it, of course, by me. We have a 7 selection of homemade pasta. So I can cook that by pound, by order or by pound if people let me know in advance.
Yes.
So
homemade is the way to go, and that's what y'all are known for, is homemade dishes.
Yes, everything is homemade and everything is made from scratch.
Perfect.
So.
And if people want something more classic or simple, you also have pizza, but you have many different styles of pizza.
Yes, we do. We got on this one, I just did a half like La Casetta, which is basically everything on it.
Yeah.
And the other one is just cheese, but we do got a meat pizza, veggie pizza, grilled chicken pizza, barbecue, delicious.
Chef's kiss,
Yes.
I love it. And of course, we can't end a meal without having a glass of wine, and you have quite the selection, so tell me a little bit about it.
We had a red, white, rosé, sparkly, everything you wanted. Yep. The wines come basically, that's only our wine, but we do got a wonderful peach moscato. We use that for the wine and dine.
Well, everything here looks so delicious. Vinny, thank you so much for having us today.
Thank you for coming. You have a wonderful day.
Thank you. And y'all, make sure to go to WNCT.com and find the Be Our Guest tab to get your $50 gift card to La Casetta, as these will sell out fast.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Chris. This is On the Record. Oh, what do we have here? We have Camel with Mirage. Camel, Mirage. Well, one of the first things you might notice is this album cover looks like a rather iconic American brand One I'm not going to really mention here at this time, but if you know, you know, and if you don't, you're not really missing anything out. Camel Mirage. What is it? It is prog rock or progressive rock. They have songs on here that are multiple part songs. They really tell a story. And some of the best prog rock out there is very high concept. It'll tell a story from start to finish. And it's not always a good story. It's not always a coherent story. But, you know, it's what they try and do. And sometimes they're successful.
We're so happy that you joined us today. Make sure to share your ENC moments with us by scanning that QR code. And remember to always enjoy every moment of your Eastern lifestyle. We'll see you back here tomorrow at 3. Have a great rest of your day. Stay connected with @Eastern Lifestyle 9 for an exclusive look behind the scenes.